fine.
Can't check that off till it's done. I'm finished with that. Check. Can't check that off till it's done. Check. I'm finished with... Check. That's done. Check. I'm finished with... I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. That's done. I'm finished with that.
Do that?
Yeah, I think we did all these. So is...
I haven't done that yet.
Oh. What are we? Where we did. That's the arrowhead.
Or we did them all.
I swear we did too. We have all the pieces. Yeah, that stays where it's at. Because she even said something when it was done.
Yeah, everything's all set.
Right.
Maybe it's just glitched. So what are we doing now?
Try it again. Down it again.
Can't check that off yet.
Go see if Nigel's in his.
It's also midnight.
Okay, go to bed. So I think we have to talk to him about the symbol or the snake's in its tail.
Got it.
Where... You didn't do anything, did you?
No.
Okay.
I checked a bunch of things off, so.
No.
What time?
Like 11. I don't know. Maybe. This is only here if you're. Only happens if you sleep. If you're here so many nights.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Very good. And now the close.
Ah, there you are. I'm sorry to inform you that I shall soon be leaving Blackmore. I just have a few things to take care of, and then I shall bid you adieu.
Why? Where are you going?
I have good reason to believe this place is genuinely haunted. There's no way I'm staying here 1 minute longer than I have to. Thankfully, I've finished most of my research and have enough to start my book.
I'll let you get back to
Can't
your
talk to him
work.
about it.
Farewell. Yes,
I'll let you get back to your work.
Did
goodbye.
we clicked on the door?
Put a sheet over it.
I know.
Clicked on what door?
To see, oh yeah, we did go up. Maybe check her phone again. Go to the web.
I'm going the wrong thing, aren't I?
No.
Search.
Yeah, search. We try Mrs. Drake.
Have you seen? The well is filled up again. It's very curious, but quite wonderful.
I think Ethel is trying to recruit Jane into some kind of secret society.
Oh, for heaven's sake, child. Where did you ever get such nonsense?
I saw Ethel and Jane performing this ritual in the Great Hall in the middle of the night.
Poppycock! A ritual in the middle of the night? Young lady, I will not abide such wild stories. Imagine Ethel Bossany recruiting my grandniece into some kind of secret society. Next thing you'll be saying Linda has been cursed by some roving spirit, or that we have ghosts prowling about.
Do you believe that Blackmore Manor is haunted?
No, of course not. I've lived here for many, many years, and I can tell you without a doubt that absolutely no ghosts walk these halls. An occasional odd creak here and there, yes, but no ghosts. But I do sometimes wonder if those who have passed away remain with us, lingering on. I miss my brother terribly, and I sometimes wonder if he is in some way still here.
Why did you put that charm above Linda's door?
What? I fail to see why that is any of your concern. But if you must know, I was only trying to help Linda. Oh, I am at a loss as to what to do about her. A complete loss. Sometimes extraordinary situations require extraordinary measures. I thought that perhaps a charm would help. Whatever it is that's plaguing that poor thing.
Goodbye.
Run along.
Oh shoot.
Hello!
How about a hint?
Lulu hungry. Lulu want cake first.
A cake, huh? All right, I'll see what I can do.
Is that a bad one?
Hello?
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake! Lulu want cake! I don't feel so good. I have nothing more to say to you.
Aw, I'm telling.
What's going on?
It's Lulu. I'm afraid I fed it something I shouldn't have.
Well, Hugh Penvillen just called to say that his little girl just called him. She's upset, which means he's upset, which means you've been uninvited to Blackmore Manor.
You mean...
Call a cab, dear. You're fired.
Oh boy. Wait till Jane's done, we might have to... I do not remember how we're supposed to do this.
Guess she's not in her room.
Wrong door.
Linda? Okay, I understand. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, we could always call that doctor lady. I mean, it tells it, yeah. No. Oh, Ned might be able to give us a hint.
This is Paliki.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Could I ask you some questions about lycanthropy?
I'm sorry, I'm about to leave for a seminar and I'm very busy. Besides, I've written 2 books and 12 articles on the subject. If you have questions, perhaps you should try reading one of them.
I did. That's how I got your number.
Well, if you didn't understand something, I'm afraid I really don't have time to explain it to you.
I understood everything. It's just that I know someone who seems to be exhibiting some of the symptoms of lycanthropic
Lycanthropic metamorphosis? Well, that's different. Talk to me.
What do you consider to be the definitive signs that someone is turning into some kind of animal?
Symptoms are relatively subtle. A dry mouth, a fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
I can't say. She won't let anyone see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
And at night, what does she do at night?
I can't be sure, but I do know that I saw something outside the night I arrived. Some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature, do you?
Young lady, I believe the human mind is capable of far more than we can ever imagine. Pale skin, dry mouth, fatigue. The human mind is perfectly capable of causing the body to exhibit such symptoms, if it is so motivated.
What would motivate someone to turn into an animal?
Most lycanthropes are under a great deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of a loved one, marriage, divorce, a relocation, that sort of thing. They're emotionally vulnerable, which means they're particularly open to the power of suggestion.
Someone suggests they become a lycanthrope?
Not in so many words, of course. Somehow, they get it in their head that they're destined to take another form. They see something, they read something, someone says something to them. Somehow, they come to believe they're supposed to undergo a physical metamorphosis, and so, in their weakened psychological state, they do.
Do you think seeing an ancient curse would be enough to send someone, over the lycanthropic edge?
Absolutely. Of course, a person cannot morph into XYZ if that person has no idea what XYZ is. She has to have some prior knowledge of the creature she thinks she has been condemned to become. A book, a website, a movie, a play, a casual anecdote, any number of things could provide her subconscious brain with clues as to how she is to look, feel, and behave in her altered form.
Are temper tantrums symptomatic of lycanthropy?
There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything else for that matter. But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational, or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
What if someone seems to be growing a lot of hair, like on her hands?
No problem.
No worries.
See ya.
By a lot.
I mean, a lot.
Well,
Maybe a good
to tell you the
idea.
truth, psychosomatic hair growth is extremely
Take care of yourself.
unusual.
Yes.
In fact, as far as I know, it's unheard of.
Are you saying that my friend really is turning into some kind of beast?
No, of course not. But you might be well advised to keep an eye on her. And please, call me if anything happens.
If anything like what happens?
You'll know, Miss Drew. You'll know.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hi, me again.
Hi, what's up?
You sure I'm not disturbing you? I mean, shouldn't you be studying or something?
Shouldn't you be solving a mystery or something?
I'm on a break.
What a coincidence. So am I. What's up?
I think Linda may be turning into the Beast of Blackmore.
The Beast of Blackmore?
In the 17th century, Eleanor Penvellyn was rumored to have turned her husband into some kind of creature for discovering something that he shouldn't have. She was later executed for witchcraft. Anyway, while I was looking into her room through this peephole,
You were spying on her through a peephole?
No, well, sort of. Okay, so maybe I was. But the point is, I got a glimpse of her hand, and it was all hairy.
You're kidding me.
Frankly, it was pretty shocking. And if the rest of her is anything like her hand, well, it's no wonder she won't let anyone see her.
I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation. I have no idea what it could be, but I'm sure there is one.
I'll talk to you soon.
Just be careful over there.
I'm afraid we're busy.
Time is it?
11:30.
She's in lessons till 2.
Vir, viri, viro, virum, viro.
Vir is Latin for what word?
Nancy, I'm so afraid someone just sent me this horrid message. Look at this.
This house is now mine, so of this be warned. Thou hast angered me and shall soon be gone.
Now look on the other side. That symbol is a rune. Right side up, it means protection like a shield. But there, it's upside down. It means I'm in danger.
I wouldn't take this seriously, Jane. Someone in this house is up to no good, and I'm determined to find out who it is.
Are you really? I mean, none of these weird things started happening until you came to Blackmore. How do I know it's not you who's behind all this?
I think you can trust me.
I think not. I don't think I can trust anyone right now. I wish I'd never come back to this place. It's old and cold, and I hate it. And I just don't want to be here.
I know you're upset, but please, you have to trust me. I'm on your side. Have you ever seen these before?
No, what are they?
I was hoping you could tell me. I found them in the hallway.
I've never seen those before in my life.
I should get going.
Bye. Aren't you glad we don't have to use that thing to cook our food?
I saw the kitchen. What happened to it?
I guess you could say I happened to it, but it was Ethel's fault. She inspired me to study the oxidation rates of different kinds of cookie doughs. Only my snickerdoodle experiment got away from me.
I'm going to bake another cake for Lulu, if that's okay.
Help yourself.
I better get rid of the cake I have before I try baking another one.
It automatically gets.
But what is she like?
We could do the crackers. Probably the lettuce. No worms. Yeah, probably some blueberries.
Beans?
I don't know.
And salted nuts?
What the rules are for Lulu.
It would be rude to use it now.
Exactly. Oh my word. Mealworms and beans, blueberries, crackers, and mixed nuts. Okay.
I'm
No
going
lettuce?
to bake another cake for Lulu, if that's
So
okay.
no lettuce?
Go right
No.
ahead.
Hello!
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake! Lulu, I'm cake! Delicious!
hint as to what the deal is with a bullseye I
Alright, got
passed when
that.
I went down that slide?
Cricket has the ball. Cricket has the ball. Ready, aim, fire.
Bye, Bird.
Bob's your uncle. And the winner is Lulu.
I'm trying to remember.
No, you're fine. Was it up? I get it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I need to remember to grab it.
You're fine.
Gosh dang it. Right, down, down. Up, left, right. How to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Weird symbols. Maybe knowing what that snake
We never
symbol
clicked
means
on
will
it.
help me figure out what the others mean.
That's the problem. Yeah, because we're gonna play that next. Oh shit.
Yeah, because I think we're kind of close to the end of this one, I think.
Wait, am I still in it?
How you doing, Shroom?
Oh, I'm so confused as to where I am now.
E2.
I can't be in the right spot.
That'll give you the map.
Now it should lead out, right?
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay. So if I do it 2 more times, I should be good. Question is, which way? It should be this, because this leads to the outside. There we go. Now I'm in it. Yep, okay. So it has to be this inner door I have to do. Alright, so now we should be good. Ah, Balzac!
I hate these doors. I hate these doors.
Okay, I'm back in it. And I just have to find... So if I do this one... Okay, so it's the door behind me. The one that doesn't have the symbol. That one. All. Now we're up top. Should be a wall. And I should be able to walk out. Yes. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Now we go talk to Nigel.
Felicity! The door! The door!
Job with them.
Yes?
Do you know what the symbol of a snake eating its tail signifies?
The Ouroboros? It's a very old image and is usually associated with alchemy. You really do come up with the strangest questions, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Tally-ho!
I don't have a pencil. I'll go grab one.
What do you need? Here. You, no. What are you doing?
Writing the symbols down?
Well, that's what these are. Oh, you're right. Oh, you can pull this up when you're down there.
Oh, okay.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Oh.
Right, down.
Yeah.
Up, left, right. Oh, sorry. Forgot about that too.
Surprise. Aquafortis. Which is Vitriol and
Nitro?
yeah, niter.
Pull it up, but you can't do anything while it's up.
Sorry.
You're fine. Y'all. Okay.
Vitriol and niter.
Here.
Gotta hit it and then hit the.
And
Aqua 3 Spirit of Salt. Vitriol and niter.
oh, the same ones we just did.
Yeah. And it's mercury, cinnabar, and fire.
Let's see. I just saw it. Fire?
Fire, yes. I think it's just the triangle. Oh. Yeah, it's just the triangle. It's at the top.
Yeah, I didn't have that one on this. My bad.
Okay. Distilled vinegar. Vinegar and distillation.
Same. Another M.
Okay, this is sulfur,
Huh?
quick lime,
Uh-huh. Sal ammoniac?
sal ammoniac, yeah,
Uh-huh.
distillation.
Okay, done.
A keyhole. This looks like some kind of medieval forge. This looks like some kind of ancient mold. By pulling out different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold. Looks like a chunk of metal.
Gotta do the water. Air puzzle. Oh yeah, this. Tells you.
My dear initiate, Penelope Penvillin. Wow, this letter was written more than 200 years ago. You're one big drink of water, aren't you?
You have to try to capture the winds.
Whoa, sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
I think you have to middle.
Oh, now I can move them? What are we trying to do?
You're trying to land on the same spot as the four winds and capture them. You'll start seeing a pattern with them.
Do I move these guys?
Okay.
Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
Okay, so if you
Go north?
maybe just to stay there.
It resets the whole
it. Up. You click.
What?
Just- No, it was just because of where you're at, so just. See? I caught him. So, if you go... Okay, so hit over, and then just keep hitting over, because then you'll stay where you're at. Then eventually he'll move. You'll capture him. Sorry.
That's alright. I don't care.
That's kind of the idea, because you can kind of do that with the guy at the bottom too once you get down there. Watch.
Got him.
Got him too now.
Mm-hmm. Damn it. There we go.
It sounds like air is going to the forge.
Okay. Yeah, but then we gotta light it. No, we have to go to each of the. Well, I think this is where we have to go to each of the gargoyles, and then and then above the spot in the middle of the where they poured the oil down. You have to light each of the go to each of the gargoyles, and
So we have to leave the room.
yes. How we figure out that's what we're supposed to do, I don't know exactly. Unless we figure that out by reading the stuff that we already read.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned. I've been dying to know how things are going there. What's the latest?
Well, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
Under the manor. And I mean way under the manor. In fact, I may be the only one in this place who knows about it.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Pendleton treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? As in the thing you use to heat metal and make swords and stuff?
Right.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, actually, the forge looks like something I saw in that strange picture book Jane has that I told you about before, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
That's the thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean, relatively recently. Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
What would someone be using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be my guess.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, so here. Try it while you're in here. You gotta take the wand. I'll let you. It'd be. No. Gotta go look at the.
Felicity! The door! The door!
I'll bet this book can help me figure out how to get that old forge going again. And maybe even how to find the Pendleton treasure.
See, there's the gargoyles. You know, it doesn't. Now try it. You have to do that one. Yeah, see? Now it's timed. Now go to the one in there. I think.
This wand probably works through
Go.
magnets.
Now I would go down the slide.
Whee!
There's one, that one. Then go to the middle of the floor.
Darn, it was too slow.
Okay.
Freaking Ethel, man.
Try again.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid.
Go. There we go.
Now we did it.
Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
And game hype.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly.
Down, down. Isn't it right down, down? Up, left, right, left, right. Not on the right. Okay.
The forge is lit. Wow, molten
Key.
metal.
And those are the ones you remove. Those are the ones you remove.
That's what I'm doing.
You had to remove those.
That's what I'm doing. Or am I putting those in?
No. You didn't do that one right.
Taking this out and taking this one out.
You have to remove the lines that are there. So you have to remove.
Oh! Sorry, I'm being dumb.
You pull the. Now you pour it. You gotta
What?
click out of it, and you pour the metal into it. I don't know, I like this cut. I always like this cutscene
There,
too.
that looks right.
Alright, now I take it over to the thing.
Whatever you just found, it's mine. I'm the Pendulum, not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
That is the Pendleton treasure.
A rock? 600 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No way. There must be something under it.
No, don't touch it! Jane, I told you not to touch it.
You're supposed to back up.
Nope, that's the end of the game.
No, don't touch it!
Help! Nancy, help me! It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Get me out of here, please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
What do you mean by everything?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
You made her think that she's changing into the Beast of Blackmore, didn't you?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast. I can't leave yet. I can't leave yet. I can't leave yet.
What?
Nancy, hurry!
I don't know if it'll let you.
What? Eve?
No, like, do a second chance because it's a kid. Like, I don't think it's gonna let you.
I thought it'd be funny, sorry.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know if the game lets you.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, was it the guy?
Running out of air.
No, I'm thinking because she's a kid, I don't think they let you do that.
I know,
There's a
I'm
Beast
just
of
saying.
Blackmore.
I would have
Jane,
just left her.
She made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An extremely dangerous thing to do. Needless to say, Jane's father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother to get back together. After Jane apologized to Linda and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real family. As for Blackmore Manor, ever since I told him about all the passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history and has asked, no, ordered Ethel to teach him what she's taught Jane. And while he doesn't believe for a second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers, he has encouraged Jane to come up with a puzzle to help ensure its safekeeping, just as initiates have been doing for centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendletons swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions. So don't tell anybody any of this, okay? Nigel suspected something was up when he came to get his laptop and has been hounding me ever since. This is just the kind of stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time, I'm telling on him. To Mrs. Drake. That'll teach him. Ever yours, Nancy.
Woot.
The year is 1930, and everything is on the rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is born. Armed with only a flashlight, a blue roadster, and a spirited resourcefulness, a 16-year-old detective will go on to inspire hope in the hearts of young girls and kisses upon the lips of evildoers everywhere. Her name? Nancy Drew.
Stop.
Just trying to get through it. If you want to start it.
I'm gonna. You going up?
Yeah.
I do too. I need to
Alright. We'll be right back.
go bathroom real quick.
Oh. All of them are.
Well, that's not that bad.
I'll probably end up being around anyway.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy. Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help. Now all I need is a mailbox. Sounds like the radiator is broken.
Doing? Who are you trying to call? Who are you trying to call?
Operator.
Ain't gonna answer. You gotta click on, make sure you look at the radiator too. Take
What?
the menu with you. The radiator.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
She said it was broken.
Yes, so, because that way we gotta talk to him.
Done? Anything else?
In here? No, I don't think so.
Where to?
Down that way to the...
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away. And around here, it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. And now to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her,
Bed.
it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Can you do something about my radiator?
Sorry, not yet.
So how long have you been working here?
A while.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
I should wait until I'm alone.
Is in the other room.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh, wait till you hear this. Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, my theory, my theory. I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Habla español?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
I wonder why he was so antisocial.
Creepy, right? I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Go downstairs is the other way.
Fuck.
Just missed it. Going right past it.
I know. Doing that on purpose.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse?
My excuse?
Yeah, what brings a professional skier from France to Wisconsin? Why not Aspen or Lake Tahoe?
I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She's an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Ah, so you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
As soon as possible.
Why the rush?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I would think you are trying to steal it. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation. I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Thanks for the tip, but I think Dexter and I are going to get along just fine.
Get along just fine, you say? Ah, a woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, non? Ciao! Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Wait, is that the locker I'm supposed to go into?
Supposed to try it. I have 1 second. I clicked the...
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
Now you go back and talk to Jacques. Oh.
Jacques must be gone.
What time?
Can't do anything with his, right?
You know. Have you checked what time he comes back?
Nine a.m. to 12, 2 to what, 5? Yeah, 2 to 5. 9 a.m. to 12, 2 to 5.
I'll take the boots to Hotchkiss.
It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
Before you go back out to the foyer and take the stairs. The other way.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
It's Nancy, and I'm happy to leave the boots. But if you're not too busy, Professor, I'd just like to introduce myself properly and ask you a couple of questions.
Questions, yes, yes. And proper introduction sounds lovely, but not now. Maybe later.
Now where to?
Dexter.
This way? No, it's all the way over here.
This is an older game.
I know, I'm just irritated.
Can I help you?
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
Some vacation this is turning into.
Oh, yeah, back downstairs. Have to go back downstairs. Okay. So, keep going. I flipped all of them because I don't. Oh. And then go and double check. Don't remember which ones it actually is. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, go back to this. That's for the elevator. You did that.
Because I could. Back to what, ski rental?
No.
Extra?
Well, we'll go make sure that the light is on the stairway. You know how it was black going up to the... I honestly don't...
Reset all of them, right?
Yeah, maybe we're supposed to just do do that side. Okay, now go check.
It's too dark. I should take the elevator. It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
I'm looking up a... Oh. It's...
That's not how breakers work. I'm just
now
saying.
Go back to Dexter.
That's not how breakers work.
I believe you.
Breakers are... I mean, talk to Steve.
I believe you. It's also an old game.
Turning a breaker to off does not turn lights on.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator...
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss.
Yeah, I know we do a lot of running around here at first.
Ugh! Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But Tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata? Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
Oh, what?
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff. Baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Sure. 50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then. Drumsticks we got. Oops. But I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
Oh, yeah, read the letter right there. Oh, yeah, I used all the different IDs. It's just showing that it's in Spanish. Tell me about the broomsticks.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
Yeah, I talked to him about him.
Talk to Lisa.
Lisa.
Hi there, how's it going?
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
We can try Hotchkiss again.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
I'll go to, yeah, we can go to our room and get the, so we'll get an oil can from that. Around. Second door. Second door.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. On what date was the Bastille prison destroyed during the French Revolution? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Okay, you go in the, where by Lisa is. I don't have this one written down, I don't think. Just have the books. Folks, you can look in over here.
It's right there.
July 14th, 1789. That's it. Go back to her and give her the answer.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
Type it in. July 14th. 1789.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Where to? Go to sleep.
Yeah, I think so at this point. Always, yeah, because you can't get, try to call, maybe try to call, like, yeah, for George.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
At the right elevator to get it stuck a couple of times.
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy. How's the vacation?
I guess I should have mailed that letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy. Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though, don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not sure. The guest's name is Professor Hotchkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
I met my ski instructor, Jacques Brunet. He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents should be illegal.
I hate to break it to you, Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Bess. Humanity is devastated.
I met this nice woman, Lisa Ostrom.
What's her deal?
She's a
We'll
photojournalist
sleep and
doing
talk
a
to
story on the
Hotchkiss
castle. She
Bob.
sure got me curious about that
And
tower.
we'll
Oh
sleep,
yeah? Does she know
talk
where
to
the entrance is?
Hotchkiss,
I don't
check
think
out her
so.
room, and then
Well,
Yeah,
keep an eye on
sure,
her,
that's fine.
Nancy. Those photojournalists are born snoopers, you know.
George, are you suggesting that Nancy is a second-class snooper? You're going to give our friend a complex.
Oh, right. Like Nancy doesn't know she's the prime minister of snooping.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
No.
Hate that alarm. Russell snooped Dexter's desk. He's in them.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Oh, that's all right, Professor. I don't want to invade your privacy.
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59. And put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
What do you believe?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
See you soon.
Right-o.
Chicken.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Okay, so you have to pull that off. Thing in the back. On the charger back there. Letter. Here. And then you look at her boots too, but
Is that it?
I believe so.
No.
If there's anything you really... You have to ride the elevator a couple of times until it gets
Broken.
stuck. Yeah.
Where is the elevator?
And right there, that way. Take it down to the first floor and let's see the library. It must be there.
Basement.
Working. Weird.
As usual, I fuck shit up.
Go to the library and then try to call it. It's that way. Library's the other way. Or is it because you flipped the switch earlier?
Probably.
When you weren't
Like I said,
supposed
I
to?
fuck shit up.
You go out by the ski rental. Across from where Jacques normally is. So we can just... Oh, you have to go to this. You have to go to the second floor. I don't know if it's gonna...
It's stuck.
But you had 9, you should... Library. A turnaround.
Alley-oop!
Now we go reset. You can reset the...
That were too.
Do you want to keep going or do you want to stop?
Oh, we can stop.
I don't know, or either way, if we keep going, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, no worries. All right, we're just gonna call it a night.
Yeah, this won't take long, so we'll probably finish this and start text Murphy next week. Because this won't take long.
All right, we're gonna call it a night.
Good night, guys.
All right, everybody, have a good one.
Have a good night.
Peace.